Hey, fuck out of here with all that. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with all that.
Let's talk some NBA 2K. Now, you are getting scanned for NBA 2K24. What was that process like? And did you ever think that you would be scanned into this game?
I'm glad to be a part of this, and that's really precise. Like, it's impressive.
So, you play My Career, correct? What is your build like? Because everybody was going crazy over the Victor build last year. So what is your build when you actually hop onto the game?
I got different builds. Some are funnier than others. Of course, probably the easiest to play is the wing slasher or
For New York, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Joel Embiid, Mo Bamba out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Melton in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Thybulle, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's lights out. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Here's Herder. They still need this. And Nance gets it to go on the assist by Herder.
Well, you've got to be decisive in your movements in the pick and roll, and Mr. Nance Jr. does exactly that.
Pass to Melton. He takes it in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Larry Nance picks one up.
I like that. I mean,
season, Graham, would you say the adage, nobody is 100%?
22 to 11, hell no.
100%. I mean, at least that was the case for me. There's some truth in that saying, though, for everyone. Most guys might not be 100% until they get a full off-season.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Kelly Oubre out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Mo Bamba. And it's Brogdon in at the 2.
Hey, guys, lights out in their last game against the 76ers. Put on a show. He added 43 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth.
Come on, brother, you gotta make those.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Tucker. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Here's lights out. This one for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Lights out's got 9.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
This shit is cheap.
Here's Bamba. Blocked.
Damn, boy.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately.
That was a backcourt violation.
Player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
It's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Randall, he's checked in for New York. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Barrett against Oubre. Back to Brogdon. Oh, they pick off the pass.
Nigga, you're not getting shit.
Break, New York. Here's Barrett. Finished off the break. And now it's just a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
Outside Harden. On the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And it's Brogdon missing. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Harden against Brunson. To the middle. Here's Bamba. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Quickly is checked in for Brunson. Pass to Sims. Here's Lights Out, defended by Harden, and the bucket is good. Lights Out's got 8 points in the quarter. The Sixers leading. Now here's Embiid. Now Thibault to the inside, and Harden with the slam.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Randall outside. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half.
Oh my God, bro! Y'all passed me.
Here's Lights Out. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Lights Out's got 13 now.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Embiid passes to Beverly. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Hangs in the air, and it's Harden laying it in. He's got 9.
You've got to love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Lights Out. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Beverly against Quickly. Beverly outside. Embiid passes to Harden. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
You big body me.
76ers lead by 4.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end.
Man,
As
fuck
they
James
remain in
Harden.
front here.
Oi!
Here's Lights Out.
In your face.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
I left the wet and cushy.
Knows once he gets cooking,
Because he really thought he had money.
big to him right
The
now.
end of the first half with a score. The Knicks 31. The 76ers 32. And your Knicks City Kid.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Come and give me that cheese.
And he's going for the oop here.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Brunson passes to Lights Out. Here's Sims. Embiid covers. Down low. Lights Out. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. They'll try to make it a 3-point play. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Embiid passes to Melton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson looks it over. Pass to Randall. Barrett with it. To the paint. Here's lights out. Lays it up and banks it in.
17.
And now it's a 4-point New York lead.
38.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Now here's Harden. 11 points in the game. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Barrett. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Inside, here's Sims. Drops in the layup for 2. Sims has gotten his second bucket on the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Ooh, you got to pass.
Here's Embiid. Embiid elevates.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Now a timeout called by New York. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah.
Substitution on the court. Matisse Thybulle. One shot.
And here's quickly. Here's lights out. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right.
59.
And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Defensively, we got to do a better job. We got to shut the paint down.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Sixers trailing. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Tucker and Embiid make up the front court. Harden and Thybulle are out on the wing. And it's Beverly in at the point. From 10 feet away, it's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. Good chance here for Barrett. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
At the line. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Sims, he's checked in for Harden. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Melton comes in for Beverly.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's lights out. That three's off the mark.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Oubre passes to Harden. Sinks it from distance.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Here's lights out.
Oh, now I'm messing up. Now I'm messing up.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Back to Melton. Pass to Oubre. And here's Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid through contact.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Here's lights out. And that one hits the back iron. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oubre can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's quickly. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Oubre passes to Tucker. The rebound by Sims. The Knicks with the lead. Now Barrett. And the shot goes in. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "We're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
And Allie, thanks. And he gets that one.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Over Brunson.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Sixers ball.
Here's Embiid. Tries again. The rebound by Sims. Sims has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, you did not
Here's
get
lights out.
this.
Nails it from 3. And it's a 9-point New York lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Embiid misses. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
Shit, bro, I hit you right here.
And the Knicks, another 3.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight. Now a timeout called by New York. They're ahead by 10. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Here's lights out. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Lights out's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Knicks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And their win total will climb a little higher.
Wait, what the fuck just happened? I did not see that. Oh, he didn't put his feet together. That's why I tricked his ass.
Once this one's official, it'll be their 63rd win of the year.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Lights Out.
Anytime they needed a
Well,
bucket,
fuck
they
you,
put
we're
the
not
ball
stopping
in his
nobody
hands
over
and
here.
say,
We're
go
not
make a
stopping
play.
nothing.
It was impressive to watch.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
I gotta practice it.
And he's going for the lob.
No.
Tucker, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed
Hardy.
connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Let's get it, Hardy.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've
No
got
way,
caught at
baby.
exactly the right time.
way,
Clutch
baby.
play on a team level.
No way, baby.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Norrisburg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Hey, need some help? Hey, when's the last time you went to the zoo? Thinking of going this weekend. It's like a sauna. It's on the AC. Come on, back to work. Someone needs to change their socks. Do you smell that?
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Nah, we're good.
Bam! Got my ass.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Damn it. I keep releasing. Keep releasing at the wrong time. That's why.
One more.
Got you, pussy. Oh, fuck. I'm her biggest friend, even though I'm a freak. She don't mind that.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's go. Oh, come on, bro. Oh my god, bro. I missed it again. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's pussy shit. I need that hardcore shit. That's what I need. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need. Pass me that ball. Bitch. Bro, pass me that ball, bro. What the fuck? There we go. Pass me that. There you go. Pass me the dog. Fuck that, bro. Nah, bro. They got me fucked up. Like I can't in there. Bitch. Fuck you, mean? Nah, don't play with me. Play with me.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Bitch! Oh. I'm in that. Ooh. I'm a BBC. Wanna know why? Because I'm going in something tight. Ugh. Turn my heart is not the lab. I'm a BBC. Oh my god, bro. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie. That was funny. I'm a BBC. I'm a BBC.
Just like that.
How big am I? Thick and wide, baby. Oh. I missed that one. That's whatever. I'm a BBC. BBC. I'm a BBC.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, come on, bro. Got him. I'm saucing him up, but I ain't no Curry. I'm me, pussy. Oh, on him. Boy, I'm on you like white girls on black men. Better get out my face. On your stupid ass. Ugh. On him, coach. On him, coach. I said boast. I don't know what the fuck that meant. Oh, yeah. Ugh, that was ugly. Ooh, got him. You know, I never finished the first part of this game doing. I jumped into my career. Like, I didn't even finish the VR shit. I mean, I finished one part of it, but I didn't finish the other two. This is why I don't drink liquor. I forgot. I get sleepy quick.
It's time to make the starting five of your Portland Trail Blazers. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 9, Jeremy Grant.
So the New York starting five.
That's how I'm about to have
spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with lights out, and it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Trailblazers, Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Tobias Harris is out there with Jeremy Grant, and it's Williams at center. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
And the slam dunk by Simons.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
There at the pass to lights out.
Practice. Boy!
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That happened so quick. Let me slow that down for y'all. Hold on. That happened so damn quick. I know y'all like, what the hell? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. See? This is what I call, I'm passing the sauce. You know? You want to pass the sauce. Pass the sauce up, right? You just on their ass. You know, you releasing the sauce now. You passing the sauce. You release the sauce. There you go.
Here's Henderson. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Pass to Simons. Brunson against Henderson. Back to Simons for the three. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. Lights out. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family. But you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
And the shot goes in. Lights out's got his second bucket of the night.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition, and been very unselfish.
Now here's Williams. 8 points his last outing. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Henderson against Brunson. Fades back. And again, it's New York.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
To the middle. Fades and shoots. No good from Grant. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's lights out, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Henderson kicks to Simons. This one for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Passes it to lights out. He tries for 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And it's 9 points for lights out.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen. And boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Then for the Knicks, Nancy's checked in for Randall. Kevin Herter comes in for R.J. Barrett. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. And it's Murray with the jam.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Quickly kicks to Nance. To the paint. Lights out with the bucket. And that's 11 points for Lights Out.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Ayton, the pass to Sharp. It's rebounded by Quickly. The Knicks leading by 4. There's the pass to Lights Out. Some nice passing by New York here. Inside, 8 feet away. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by New York.
Right here.
They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Here's Ayton. The Knicks making the shot. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The throw. Ends up going with the new group. Portland with the ball. 4-point game. Clock at 6. From 12 feet out. In a little block that time, but it drops.
Just a solid all-around jump shooter. Tobias working over that mid-range area.
Anderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Bob Williams is out there with Grant. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Lights out with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Now, here's Grant. 9-point game his last outing over Randall. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Brunson. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Grant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
It's good. Lights Out's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Lights Out in their last game against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He had 42 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, this level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Henderson right side. No good that time. Brunson with some nice D. Randall kicks to Brunson. Here's lights out. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Lights out's got the lead up to 8 now for New York. Now a timeout called by Portland. Without question, lights out displaying his skills today.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan design to shut him down.
Andre is checked in for Williams. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for New York. Anderson looking it over. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall, and there it is for him. Randall's got his first 2 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Henderson kicks to Grant. To stop the run, it's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Randall. Kevin Hurt. And so we conclude the first half. Knicks lead by 8 from Portland. We're back in a moment.
30. Knicks 38.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
17.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Lights out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the 5 spot. Now here's Henderson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
It's Barrett on the wing. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
He lobs it up.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Now, here's Simons. Not a lot of room.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really, the defense fouled him there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when he's got himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 6. Simons kicks to Henderson. Lets it go. Portland no good that time either.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Lights out, passes to Randall. Here's lights out.
New York foul. Jericho Sims. Second personal foul.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Down by 12 to the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Grant's got 5 now.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Robert Williams.
Number 17.
And
now I'm gonna fuck him up because he thought he was doing something.
the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And it's Simons missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the Knicks good for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kicks it to Harris. Here's the dish to Grant. Hart with it, picked up by Harris. Passes it to Lights Out. Knocks down the step back Jay. Lights Out's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Trailblazers trail by 20. Anderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Rob Williams is out there with Harris. And it's Ayton in at the center. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Lets it go from 11. Henderson, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way
Let's
off.
go.
The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Jalen Brunson is checked in for the Knicks.
At the line for 1.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Now Henderson. Simons on the wing. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Here's Lights Out. The three-pointer no good.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Count that one. And then 13 points for Anthony Simons.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
It's Hart on the wing. Here's Lights Out. Trains it from beyond the arc.
3.
Lights Out's got 44.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Henderson against Brunson. A fadeaway. Knicks with the rebound.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And the pass to Lights Out. Puts it up. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low, here's Harris. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
An all-around handful to deal with. Tobias with a strong move for the potential +1.
First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Pass to Grant. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Would we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe. He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Pass to Simons. Henderson outside.
Damn. That must be bad.
And it's Simons missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's lights out. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for lights out.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Here's DiVincenzo. He gets it in there.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
They get it back. Out to Henderson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It doesn't go for him. Harris against Brunson. Beyond the arc. And the miss. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge.
If anybody's watching, I'll probably be on tomorrow night too. I'm gonna just say I'm broadcasting every time I come home, or even on my day off. And if it's not on my day off, it's because I'm busy. So there you go. Right, boy. You love that shit.
Coming up next, from the Golden One Center in California's capital city, Sacramento, the Knicks taking on the Kings. For the Knicks, the best win. Happy weekend, everyone. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Then there's Jalen Brunson, then it's Larry Nance, and it's lights out in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Kings, Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Fox and Monk, they're the guards, and it's Barnes in at the 3. Each of these teams can go deep into their bench, Grant. We'll probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Pass to lights out. From 13, yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Randall against Murray. Monk for 3. The Knicks pull it in. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them. And I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
You watch Harrison Barnes, Brett. He's a steadying influence out there.
I feel like Harrison Barnes has been an example for younger players since he was, in fact, a younger player, B.A. I mean, this guy goes about his business as a professional night in and night out.
Fox against Brunson. Here's Sabonis. And another basket for Sacramento.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Pass to lights out. Baseline try. And it's New York scoring again.
Assist goes to
here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
I should have missed.
Fox outside. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup.
De'Aaron Fox picking up the crumbs there on the inside, but gets his team a second effort.
Here's Brunson using his post moves to get the 2 points.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Rolls up. And it's Monk missing.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Lights out's got 9.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Fox from behind the arc. Nance pulls down the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Lights out, no good.
I don't even know why he attempted that shot. Everybody in the building knows that's not in his range. Take a step or 2 in next time, and then we'll talk.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Oh, boom.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Monk. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. That's 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And Nance with the slam.
Yeah, you can throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
The Kings have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Timeout call. Sacramento coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man.
Substituting on the court.
Here's lights out. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And the Knicks miss again. On the court. court right now for the Knicks. We've got R.J. Barrett. Josh Hart is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's lights out in at the shooting guard position.
Playing a little bully ball there, Murray making his presence felt.
Hey, from beyond the arc. Lights out. That's good. Lights out's got 12 points. And Fox has got the ball here for the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Lights Out. Let's go with a 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Hey guys, Lights Out in their last game against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He finished with 51 points, and that was a season high for him. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Barnes. And no good. Some solid defense from Barrett. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class, so it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Me too. And it's the way that he's just sustained his level of play for the entire season. So consistent. No major peaks, no huge valleys. That's pretty impressive stuff and heady stuff from a rookie.
He's perfect from the line this time. And when you talk about raw speed and quickness, no one better than De'Aaron Fox.
B.A., if we went into the locker room and looked at the dry erase board, the #1 thing up there on the scouting report is beware of De'Aaron Fox in the open court. Such a tremendous finisher and such a great attacker of the basket.
Monk off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Brunson does this so much, just able to absorb the foul.
The Knicks making a switch here. Randall is checked in. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Monk passes to Sabonis. Goes up from the block. And the shot is good off the backboard. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
Pass to Lights Out. Oh, from deep. And again, the Knicks missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Kings lead by 8.
Using every bit of muscle he's got on that one. What can I say? Harrison Barnes likes to get in and attack.
Lights Out. That's good. Lights Out's got 17 points.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Barnes. Murray against Hart. 6 to shoot. Murray inside. Over Hart. Murray, no good. From deep. And that's not going to go. And so it's...
Your Kings, 34. The Knicks, 28.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares about me?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Kings leading. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do.
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson, flashing.
Brunson against Fox. And he lays it up and in. Fox has got 6 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Lights out. That's good.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Now here's Monk. And he drives in. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. He's got 12.
Not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And the Knicks call time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation.
Substituting on the court.
27 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Lights out. That one drops 4. Lights out's got 7 now in this quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Outside Noel. Pass to Duarte. There's the triple. Here's Robinson. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for New York, R.J. Barrett out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's lights out in at the 2.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Monk, he's open. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. DiVincenzo on the wing. Monk grabs the miss.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Pass to Duarte. Now Robinson. Shot clock at 5. And DiVincenzo comes to help. 3-pointer. Noel, no good.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Monk for 3.
No.
It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Here's DiVincenzo. Uses the glass on the layup. DiVincenzo's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Some contact there, but no whistle. Didn't matter. Dante stays focused.
Outside Monk. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Monk's got 9 points now in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
DiVincenzo getting those feet together, and Dante does the rest.
Sacramento calls timeout. And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot, Dante DiVincenzo.
He can get it going offensively. There are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt. He's a good athlete, good shooter, and an even better defender.
Nance, he's checked in for New York. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Lights Out. Connects from downtown. Lights Out's got 33.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Sabonis in the post. He's guarded by Nance. Murray looking around.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Randall. They get it again. Sabonis. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. New York trailing. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Lights Out. Hey, puts up a three. Counted from distance. Lights Out's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. For three. And the Knicks, another three.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one wants to stop him.
And here's New York now, trailing by 2 and out of bounds.
Why would you pass
Just
it?
horrible timing for this team.
Keep it.
That mistake could spell
Stupid
disaster.
fuck.
And so here's Sacramento. Fox with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Fox can't get that one to fall. And the Knicks shooting 53% good efficiency on offense so far. Lights Out, no good. Sacramento has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Monk passes to Fox. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots or in the spots we've seen in this offensive set. They're allowing him to settle in.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes.
My girlfriend got in my head. I got her out of it now, boys.
Possession, and he nets it.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at it. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And for a point like Fox, handling the ball late in games, I mean, he'll be in this situation a lot.
He sinks the clutch free throw. He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
Randall against Fox. Randall, the pass to Lights Out. Back to Randall. Shoots over Barnes. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Timeout called. The Kings. They're trailing by 1.
I hope we don't.
Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I came back, baby.
Down 1. With just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Fox. From deep three-point range. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see.
We almost lost the Kings. Fucking Kings, bro. Fucking Steph Curry. And Clay. And Green. Crazy, bro. This shit is crazy.
Before coming into the NBA,
This
who
one
were the
was-
players that you most looked up to?
I'd say it's a Giannis, KD. Giannis is too overpowered on 2K, by the way. It's just impossible to defend against him.
Okay, but what if you become the Giannis next
Okay.
year? Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say it's unfair, but I'm still gonna use it.
Okay. And then we got another.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. So the New York starting 5. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Lights Out, and it's Nance in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Wiggins. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
On its way from Curry for 2. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Barrett. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. To the inside, Lights Out, misses in close. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Here's Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
Here's Thompson. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going. And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Here's lights out. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Curry with it. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game.
His shooting is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Pass to lights out. Back to Brunson. Angle right side. Here's lights out. Tapped in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Lights out's got his second bucket of the night.
A fantastic decision-making. Big Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Looney passes to Curry. On the wing, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Fires the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against Sacramento. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Fires for 3.
Oh.
Again, Curry missing.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's lights out.
Damn.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
17.
Lights out's got his third bucket of the night.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Joe. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think.
The Warriors trail. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Larry Nance out there with Barrett. Then there's lights out. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the center, filling out the middle. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week. Lights out.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he's been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
Yeah, you really matter about it. Reporter David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, lights out in their last game against Sacramento, played superb basketball. He scored 46 points and was reliable as ever from distance. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition
I wasn't paying attention.
double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Ooh, Curry goes inside and just makes a tough shot.
It's Barrett on the wing to the middle. Here's Lights Out. Great touch on the 16-footer. Lights Out's got 9.
Textbook, nice pass. Great catch, even better finish.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Back to Green. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Relentless. You will never outwork training.
To the paint. Here's Lights Out. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lights Out's got 4 points in the quarter.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Brunson against Curry. This is it to Kuminga. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's a second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Randall's checked in for the Knicks. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Curry. That one's not going to go. Brunson with some nice D. Here's Lights Out. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now a timeout called by Golden State. By this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely. This is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down the stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. And this is when playoff spots are secure.
Sharks checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Draymond Green. Kuminga the pass to Shark. Here's the floater. Mans with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 4. The pass to Brunson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Number 17.
Here's Shark. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Graves?
Pass to Kuminga. A minute 42 left in the first half. Curry outside. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots. Their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Nance passes to Lights Out. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Curry. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Thompson against Brunson. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got his second bucket tonight.
You see the strength that Wiggins has added over the years. He can take on pretty much anyone at this point.
27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Count that bucket. Brunson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Curry kicks to Saric. Back to Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hear that shit. People so talk so she really don't see you.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Knicks with possession here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin
I'm like
Grimes
you,
is
Curry.
not just a 3-and-D
See?
guy.
I'm like you,
He's one
Curry.
of the best in
I
the
just
league
shoot.
at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side.
That's what Curry be doing, bro. That shit
Quick
be
decisions.
bad.
Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right,
Watch.
DA, that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Lights out with the bucket.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Warriors trail by 16. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Pocket 4. Here's Thompson. And again, unable to change momentum here. RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
This man was mad.
Klay Thompson would be my #1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
Timeout called the Warriors. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And the Warriors with some changes. Gary Payton comes in for Thompson. And it's Paul in for Stephen Curry. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for New York. Higgins outside. To the inside. Looney. That ball's nice feed that time for Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to lights out. Takes the 13-footer, and again it's New York.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Down low, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
New York leading by 16. New York moving it around. Here's lights out, and it's good off the back rim and in. Lights out's got 31 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Passes to Wiggins. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for New York.
And their guards have been the difference makers. This lead wouldn't be nearly as big as it is if it wasn't for that backcourt. Those guys have been running wild.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the Warriors with some changes. Sharch checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Green. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Randall. Kevin Huerter comes in for R.J. Barrett. And quickly in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Ooh,
here's Sharch, and the layup is good. Sharch has got 5 now.
And the anticipation of Saric, outstanding at staying engaged and just eating up those rebounds.
Now the pass to lights out. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the lead.
They need to give me Victor. I don't know how to say his last name. I will never say that man's last name.
Brunson against Curry. Fades away. And
sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
But it will never be mastered.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. On the court for the Knicks. Lights out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Barrett. And it's Hart in at the 4-man position. Curry kicks to Kuminga. Off target with his 3. New York's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And Brunson has it in the corner. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. At the end of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Wiggins is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Pass to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And Green just loves to initiate contact. It puts the defenders on their heels.
Runs in the pass to lights out. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. 6 to shoot. Here's Hart. Count it. Hart's got his first points of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Thompson outside. Curry passes to Wiggins. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001, and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Looney finds Curry. Golden State moving it around. And Thompson throws it down.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Pass to lights out. Fires top of the key. The shot's good. And that's now 33 points for lights out.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Barrett. Lays it up off the glass.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for lights out.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Curry against Brunson. He's on target from 8 feet out.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Wiggins outside.
If this was me, I would've. I swear to God, I would've.
Thompson.
I'd be up for like 2 days straight.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
Here's lights out. The shot off that time. Good D by Thompson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come in their opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.